What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another film review, and today we're going to be taking a look at another spy action movie, because today we're going to be taking a look at Anna, which follows a movie theme from one director, where it's just a load of random names, like the Scarlett Johansson movie, where it was just a random fucking name like Lucy, which is a video that we did take a look at a couple of months ago, where she became like a supercomputer, and then he also directed another movie, with another just random name. So I don't know what this director has with like just random names being his movie titles, but his movies fucking slap, and I might have to go and watch the third one because I really did enjoy Anna. Anna is a 2019 sort of spy action movie which you can watch on Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, and Sky Store. It has a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb and a 34% Rotten Tomatoes, and Anna I can't say her second name, so I'm not even going to attempt, is a Russian beauty who works for the KGB while constantly looking for a way out. She soon seizes an opportunity when the CIA asks her to become a double agent. So that's not really how the story goes. The story is a lot more convoluted than that. The story does not follow a singular sort of like line of like focus. It shows you something and then runs it back and shows you it from another perspective, and that happens quite a few times throughout this movie, and I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible in chronological order. So Anna is pretty down in the shit. She has a very abusive boyfriend, and she is about to off herself when this government agent from the KGB trains her up, hires her, and starts her off, and then she goes to France, where she becomes a model, getting all of her pictures taken, looking absolutely fabulous, darling. And she has all these outfits and stuff, but while she's in France, I do believe she goes to Moscow as well, and she's killing all these sort of people that are doing drugs and crime, and basically whoever she gets told to kill, she goes and kills. The CIA then interrogate her, track her down, and then make her double cross the KGB, but then she double crosses the CIA with the KGB, and then she turns them against each other, and then she pulls out her own fucking plot and betrays them all and vanishes off the face of the earth, and everyone kind of gets what they want, with the CIA getting all the intel, having the KGB sort of in ruin and destroyed. There is a new leader of the KGB, and she gets to leave and live in Hawaii for the rest of her life. Honestly, the plot twists and the go-backs are fucking incredible. It does get annoying after a while, but I think they are all necessary and exciting, because it shows that she's double-crossing and double-crossing again, and it is so fucking cool. It builds up suspense, it builds up drama, it builds up character relations, and it gives us a different point of view from situations, so we see why these little details have happened, and especially when she double-crosses the double-cross with her missing her watch. It tells us why she's missing her watch, and then how they know she's missing the watch, and it is honestly so well crafted. Every little piece of information, every little frame is important and vital. It's like animation. Something is there for a reason. Everything is thought out. They don't just add something in willy-nilly. This is all strategic, thought out, and the foreshadowing here is fucking beautiful. Acting is phenomenal. The double crossing is brilliant. The acting for both sides and then doing your own third plan, which you planned inside, is incredible. Seeing her grow as a character from the beginning, where she starts her training, starts off as a pretty not good agent to a very fucking good agent, where she's able to outsmart both the KGB and the CIA. The action is also top tier in this movie. There is so many good fight scenes, with Anna being an absolute fucking unit, taking on countless, like, basically small armies of men, and taking them all out with rising and falling levels of difficulty as the movie goes on. We do see her come quite close to losing quite a few times, and that's good because it builds suspense, it builds drama, it builds the tension. Is she going to make it out alive? Is she not? Is this person going to double cross her, or is she going to double cross him? It gives us this sort of state where we don't know who to trust, we don't know what to trust, we don't know what's real, and we can't trust what we're being shown, because what we're being shown is what we are, like, what they want us to see. So we don't actually know what's going on and whose side we're actually on. However, I was on Anna's side throughout it all. I felt like she didn't deserve all of this. And also, I feel really bad for Anna's girlfriend. Anna's girlfriend did not need any of this. She did not know of Anna's sort of spy behavior. She didn't know of her assassin-like nature. She just loved Anna, and she wanted to be with her. She wanted a girlfriend and to live happily ever after, and she got involved in this when she really didn't want to, when she really didn't have to, and her girlfriend ran away, and I think that's really shitty of Anna's half, just to leave her girlfriend. I know not a lot of people would have focused on this point of the story, but it is the side of the story that I do want to focus on myself, because it's just rude and inconsiderate to just abandon this girl. Even if you didn't love her or care about her in the first place, it's still awful to leave her behind with no explanation. It just shows that you don't care for other people, and it's very selfish. I know she would have struggled to do it, but she could have at least left a note and given her girlfriend at least some closure, because it would have been a little bit nicer and shown Anna to be a little bit more of a caring, considerate person, which I don't really think she is, because she sleeps with pretty much everyone in this movie. She sleeps with her girlfriend, she sleeps with the leader, not the leader, one of the agents of the FBI, and also one of the agents of the KGB. She sleeps around, and that is her cheating on her girlfriend. And I know that she doesn't really care for the girlfriend. We can see that with how she acts around her and how she is around her girlfriend. And again, like, I don't even get the point of this girlfriend. Is it to have an alias? Is it to have an alibi? Is it just so you don't seem like an agent of the KGB? Is this like a backup situation? What is she? Because she doesn't show up and she doesn't help throughout any of the situations, and she doesn't even work in the same area as Anna. So I don't have a fucking clue why she was even here or included. She didn't have anything to do with the storyline at all. So I just feel like she was there just to get hurt and to give us a little bit of emotion to Anna, and someone for us to see Anna talk to, with the explanation that she would give, like, her girlfriend. She's just a character that's here so Anna can voice her opinions and to voice her frustrations and have someone to really talk to, so we know what's going on inside her head. Whereas in other movies, they would have just made her monologue it or write it down. It is just a really cheap, basic way to get her point across and to get her view across. You could have had her literally talk to anybody else and it still work the same, because I felt like her and the sort of KGB agent were building up quite a decent relationship and a decent sort of love story, and I did think those two were going to run away together at the end of the series, but then a curveball came out of the blue where she slept with the other guy from the FBI, and that really confused me. That threw a spanner in my works, because I really did not know her angle or who she wanted to be with or what she actually wanted other than to be free. So that genuinely confused me. But this movie still does have its good aspects, like I said, with its action, with its storytelling, with its visuals as well, and its really well thought out story. And I really enjoyed it. It's a movie which actually locked me in from start to finish, and not a lot of movies have been doing that recently. I've kind of been a little bit bored watching some horror movies or just some other movies or animes recently, so I'm glad that this one has sort of gotten me out of my slump and has let me, be able to watch a movie without having to go on my phone or do something else whilst this is on in the background, because this movie is genuinely really good, and one that I would recommend if you wanted a movie to watch one night for like a movie night or something, because it is good, and she is a fucking master of disguise as well. She has so many wigs. Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? I have worn wigs, and will I wear them again? Maybe. And she definitely wears fucking wigs, not gonna lie. She wore quite a few wigs in this one. And she was bald, which was a absolute plot twist within itself at the end of the movie. I did not expect her to do that. I did not expect her to pull off her own hair. That genuinely baffled me, but you know what? Commitment to the bit, I like it, it was good. And again, surprising all the way until the end of the movie, which is great. So honestly, this movie, solid 8 out of 10, and I do recommend that you go check it out for yourself if you do ever have a chance to. And if you do want me to review any of the movies, TV shows, or animes, please do leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an incredible day, hope you all stay home and stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. If you do want to help me as a channel, you do want to help me grow, you do want to see more videos from me, it would be incredibly nice of you if you do hit that big red subscribe button down below. YouTube has ratted you all out and has told me that only 95% of you are subscribed but are recurring viewers, and that is a pretty big number, which I would like to decrease a little bit, because that's a lot of you that keep coming back that aren't subscribed. So if you do want to make that number a little bit smaller, help me get a little bit nicer sleep schedule, because I do cry myself to sleep over this. You can hit that big red subscribe button down below, and I cannot take any responsibility for your phone, tablet, TV, laptop exploding for you pushing a big red button, but what I can take responsibility for, and what I can guarantee, is that it is completely free, and you can always change your mind later if you do decide you actually like my content, or if you don't like me as a person, or my content style has changed to something that you're just not interested in. But I'll see you all later. Toodles.